live interviews with reports live on the scene and the best of the best PaCaJoIa news.
Welcome to PaCaJoIa News. On today's headlines, we have Lyme disease, a head transplant, vaccines causing autism, and bacon causing cancer. Need a new body? Well, you're closer to being able to get one. In 2013, an Italian doctor named Dr. Cavaniero proposed the idea of the first human head transplant. And this idea was named Heaven Gemini. On October 22, 2015, Valery Spirinodov, a Russian man with a Werning-Hoffman disease, volunteered to be the first human to get the head transplant. This head transplant will require 36 surgeons, 100 hours, and over $11 million to complete. This surgery is very high risk and will take a lot of time to complete, but Valery is willing to go through with it because he has nothing to lose. Valery has Werning-Hoffman disease, which is a disease that causes his muscle to waste, and he could have been dead by age 20, but he's still alive at 30, so he has nothing to lose. Some issues that came about with this idea was who's going to give up their body to be so somebody else's head can go on top. And also, the people who want this surgery more than anybody else are just transgenders simply wanting a new body, not people with diseases who need a new body. And also, this surgery costs a lot of money, so it's going to take a lot of time. So we're here with Miss Gideon. Miss Gideon, what do you think of the idea of a head transplant?
That would be wonderful to have a new body for Stephen Hawking. But you're going to hear people saying Frankenstein because of the ethics of it.
All right, thank you, Miss Gideon. Now back to the studio.
Thank you for that introduction, Patience. Very interesting story. Okay, in other news, vaccines have been around for a very long time, but recently a paper published by Dr. Andrew Jeremy Wakefield has stated that he has found a direct link between vaccines and autism. From this, multiple parents have also spoken up and said that their kids, which already have autism, got the disease because they were vaccinated with vaccines like the flu shot. Multiple parents also have either denied or accepted this, but at this time, schools and also doctors are still asking and requiring you to get your kids vaccinated. Further research is still needed, but at the time, no one is still sure whether we should or shouldn't get vaccinated.
Go.
Ma'am, do you think that kids should get vaccinated? Because there's been a lot of speculation that it might cause autism. So would you personally vaccinate your kids or no?
Yes, I have vaccinated my child. I've had the privilege of having children that are gifts through marriage, and one of my children through marriage is not vaccinated. Her mother doesn't believe in that. But I think you should.
Okay, well, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
I'll pass it to you, Carolina.
So, who's ticked off today? Apparently, Avril Lavigne is. Lyme disease is a chronic condition that's transmitted from tick bites. Earlier this year, the artist made her infirmity public in order to raise awareness of this often mistaken disease. The lack of scientific research means that there is not a definite medicine that cures this disease. This uncertainty has caused insurance companies to negate coverage for Lyme disease patients. Should these antibiotics be paid for by the insurance companies, or would the uncertainty be more important than that? Now, let's ask our patient. Now, Billy, what do you think about the topic of Lyme disease?
Well, the antibiotic is just too much, and the insurance company won't pay for it at all.
Oh, now that we've heard the stories, back to you, Jordan.
Thank you, Carolina, for your interesting story on Lyme disease. In other news, the classic side to any breakfast, bacon, has been proven to cause cancer alongside other processed beefs. The World Health Organization also says that beef, pork, veal, and lamb can also be carcinogenic. The World Health Organization have confirmed that this new information is valid. The International Agency for Research of Cancer have also released a statement about this topic. They stated that cooking meat in direct contact with the flame also creates carcinogenic compounds. Carcinogens, for those who don't know, are substances that contribute to the causation of cancer. Now we move on to the interview. I'm here with Camilla at Poteet High School, and I'm here to ask her a serious question. Would you still eat bacon if you knew that it could cause cancer?
I honestly would, because you can die from cancer and eventually everyone's gonna die some way. So why not die eating? You know, like.
This is Jordan with the news.
And this concludes PaCaJoIa News.